Hi, Mona. Thank you so much for being here today. We're so excited to have you on the podcast. I would love if you could introduce yourself.
Hello, I am Mouna Saquaque, and I am the author of the upcoming book, Love and Beauty. I write poetry and philosophy. I translate my understandings through meditations, writings, and poems.
Amazing. I would love if you could tell us more what your books are about.
So my book is a poetry book. So it's poems, 16 poems and illustrations, paintings mainly. That tries to talk about the theme of love and beauty. And by beauty, I mean harmony, harmonious things that we see around us. And I try to take the reader to this dimension of love, love without love without an object. Often we feel love because we love something, and I just want to take the reader to a place of love without any object or attachment to it.
Amazing. What inspired you to write your book?
Well, I once, for the first time, realized that it's not loving things or people or situations or ideas that I like, but it's more the feeling of love and what it makes to my body and the power it gives to my body and the clarity I have and all the energy that we get from loving something. And just I felt love for love, and so I channeled it through what I do, what I know how to do, and so it was words.
When writing your book, who were you thinking of when it comes to who your book is for?
I was thinking of all the people that are portals of love. I think mainly my grandmother. So those people who are just unconditionally loving you and giving you love without judgment, without giving you too many lessons, letting you be silly, letting you live your life and do mistakes, and loving you unconditionally. And through that, showing you how to love others, how to love yourself, how to love life, especially how to love life, to be like, oh, I love my life, meaning I love being incarnating now and here and just enjoying this journey with its up and its downs. And yes,
Of that. How long have you been writing and what made you really start to write?
well, I think I've always been not really writing, but taking notes and journaling. But I really started writing in 2016. My first book was more a philosophy book, spiritual and philosophy book. And so I mainly write philosophy and poetry.
Amazing. What is your schedule like when you are writing a book?
It depends. When it's trying to trying to uh, finish the story, like I have chapters, I have everything, but it has to make sense. It has to flow. It doesn't have to be linear, but I have to be able to just tell the story. So I don't really have a schedule because it has to have to make sense. But then in the finishing up writing the book, it may take between 1 or 3 months.
Amazing. What do you need in your writing space to help you stay focused?
Nothing. Really nothing. When so in the actually finishing up and giving the last version of the book, I have to be focused, yes. But in the writing process, it just happens and it's callings and I have to sit and it just happens. It doesn't make, it doesn't always make sense. It's not, I have to build a bridge obviously between me and the reader and make it coherent and organized. That's when I need focus. But the writing process itself, I just need to sit down and take a pen.
Amazing. What is your favorite writing snack or drink?
um, tea.
Love that. What type of books do you personally enjoy reading?
I enjoy reading spiritual poetry, philosophy, and a lot of scientific books, physics mainly, physics and biology. I like to read.
Love it. Are there any books or authors that inspired you to become a writer?
I think I have always admired writers. When I was younger, I used to admire writers and this ability to just take you away from your real life and to make you travel. And so I think I always admired the writer work. Yeah, I like writing, and I like the fact that you can take your readers to another dimension, to stop time, to make them. And also, a very beautiful thing about writing is to be able to also make them envision what you're talking about and to imagine the characters. And I think it's very beautiful.
Amazing. What type of books did you grow up reading? Did you have an all-time favorite?
I when I was very young, I used to read a lot of romantic books. I don't know why, and also Plato, philosophy. Plato. I used to love it very much.
Amazing. On the other side of that, now as an adult, what are your favorite series or authors that if they come out with something, you're going to automatically grab it?
I am a big fan of Tolkien. The the ring the Lord of the Ring, the Lord of the Rings, Tolkien. A very big, very big fan. I can't even imagine the genius and the imagination that he has to write all these things and to invent a language, and it's really very impressive. But he's passed away, so maybe J.K. Rowling too. She's an amazing writer.
Love that. What would you tell someone just starting out with reading again?
So maybe reading short novels, depending on what just pick up the kind of movies you like, what genres you like. Do you like thrillers or comedy or whatever? And you try to find books that treat on this subject and that are short, and you start from there.
Love that. On the other side of that, what would you tell someone just starting to write their own book?
You are going to discover the writer inside of you as you go. Just give it a try, and maybe write whatever comes to your mind, and then from there see what attracts you the most and what you feel more at ease in, and try to make it the theme of your next book.
Okay. What's one thing that people are generally surprised to find out about you?
That I paint.
Love that. Is there anything you would like to say or add?
Yeah, I would like people to read more, to find a genre that they like, to disconnect. It really is very magical to read. It it opens up a muscle of imagination, of seeing other dimensions, of um, provoking new thoughts in you. So yeah, invitation to read more books.
Love that. Where's the best place for readers to find your books? I know some readers love signed copies. Is that an option and the best place to connect with you?
So my name is Mouna Saquaque. I have a website, mounasaquaque.com. I have an Instagram account and a Facebook account. And yes, I will give them signed books if available.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for being on today. We're so glad we got to interview you. We'll be sure to drop those links in the show notes so everyone can find you. And thank you again.